Hi Pisces, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 21st to the 27th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. And more importantly, I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was expecting the worst. Interesting. Expecting the worst. Let's dive in though. I want to pull a message or two to begin from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Pisces to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. Keep it coming. I think we have one more for our Pisces for this upcoming week. Way too many. What else do we have for Pisces to start off this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. First off, shedding the old. There's a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. As changes pop up for you, Pisces, this week and in general moving forward, make sure you are allowing yourself to be one with them and allow yourself to let go of the past. Allow yourself to feel the freshness in the air and again move forward. And by, like they're saying, by cultivating a sense of adventure, by trying to see things as more fun and adventurous, you're allowing yourself to approach things in a different way. And you won't be as blinded to new ideas and new opportunities, but if you are allowing yourself to approach things as if they are adventure, a journey, if you will. And the way of help appears in various ways. There's much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift, you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. It was a struggle, but it's reminding you that at all times you do have a support system around you. If it may not feel like you have that physical support from the people around you, you are at the very least supported and guided and protected by your spirit guides and your angels and the universe as a whole. For some reason they felt that was a necessary message for this week. Let's continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of this upcoming week. I'm going to do some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. Oops. All righty, Spirit. What do we have for Pisces to continue this weekly read? For our lovely Pisces. Okay, keep them coming for Pisces, please. Whoa. They're saying don't take them. 2 scattered. But very much I saw the my anxious card come out. Very much an anxious feeling when those came out though. They're saying just pull the last 3. I feel like these are not straight. Interesting. All right, starting off on Monday, the 5 of Swords. Something or somebody is giving you a major headache on Monday. Oh, it's you. You're giving yourself a headache, my friend. This is where it starts. You, especially at the beginning of the week, you're expecting the worst. You're allowing yourself to almost feel like you need to prepare for every potential failure or every potential negative outcome. Or it's almost as if you're like mentally preparing for every single obstacle that may pop up along the way with wherever you're heading, with whatever you're working towards, and it's just so unhealthy. It's like, think about it this way. In life, we have so many people and places and situations that are going to give us a major headache, that are going to stress us out unnecessarily. So why do it to yourself? Why be that extra burden on top of those other burdens, right? Tuesday, Ace of Swords. I'm not going to harp on it too much because I feel like that's going to pop up again in the reading. Ace of Swords. When Tuesday rolls around, it's going to feel like you want to start fresh in a sense. You're going to have that mindset where you sort of want to improve your individual habits and adjust them into healthier habits. It's good. It's good. It may feel like you want a fresh start in general, but it feels like for a lot of you, you more so just want to put a sword in those negative ways of being. It feels like this may be a day where you start to take, not charge, but take responsibility. Thank you, Spirit. Where you start to almost take responsibility for for your negative habits and for what you could change moving forward. My mood ring is like pitch dark. It's black. I don't feel like you're going to be the happiest individual this week. But again, it starts with adjusting some mental habits. And then the Empress to move right along for Wednesday. Spirit's saying this card is all about your ideas. It's all about your creativity. And it's like once you allow yourself to maybe adjust things slightly or clear your mind somehow, you are allowing for that space and that room for these ideas to flow through. How do you expect to have a bajillion amazing ideas and creative solutions if you are always constantly stressing yourself out and mulling over, what could happen and what's, the negativities that could pop up? Allow yourself to step back, meditate if need be, to clear your mind so you can welcome in those beautiful, creative new ideas. And then we have the Princess of Cups for Thursday. It's very interesting. I feel like you're going to be very spacey this day. Or at the very least, you're going to... It's a very nostalgic feeling where you start to drift back to the past. Or maybe you start thinking about how you came to be, where you are today. Be careful though, because as much as you've been more so these days thinking and expecting the worst about the future and the upcoming events and whatnot, it almost feels like this is a day where you could potentially do the opposite and slip into dwelling over negatives of the past, which is just as unhealthy. It's just in the opposite direction. Just be careful. when you do find yourself drifting into a nostalgic way of being mindset this day, allow yourself to focus on the positives that have happened to you. Don't dwell on them either, and then make your way back to the present moment. And then the High Priestess for Friday. This is going to be a day where you need to make sure you're sitting in your power, standing in your power, doing what you know you need to do at the end of the day to feel good about yourself. If need be, self-care. But don't forget about your ultimate purpose in life if you have discovered it yet. Don't forget about where you're trying to head, the goals. It's aligned with the Five of Swords, and it's reminding you to stand in your power rather than, stress yourself out. And then we have the Strength card for Saturday. And it's aligned with the Ace of Swords. I feel like once you decide to give yourself that fresh start, in a sense, like we were saying before, put the sword in those negative old habits, which have a lot to do with your mental state. You almost rediscover your inner strength. You discover how strong you truly are. And it reminds you that you can handle whatever obstacles or whatever life throws at you moving forward along your journey. And that you don't need to stress over it or expect the worst, or you don't need to try to control every detail and outcome moving forward. And it's almost as if your strut comes back, in a sense, your confidence, your potentially for some of you, your feisty way of being. It feels like your fire within maybe has gone out recently because of all the stress you've been putting yourself through on top of all the other stresses in life. And it's like Saturn rolls around, you're kind of coming back. Here comes maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Should have said Pisces. And then we have the Devil to finish off the week on Sunday. It feels like at the end of the week on Sunday, you slip back into old habits. They're saying way, way too much overthinking, way too much getting in your head. You're back to allowing yourself to expect the worst. And it's going to take time. It's not going to be as easy and, kind of an overnight process to eliminate those negative mental habits and to replace them with new ones. It's going to be a work in progress. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Pisces to wrap up this reading? What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. First off, we have 4. Wow. I don't overthink my current situation. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. This is again reminding you to not overthink things, to simplify things, to try to go with the flow more. And that everything isn't happening to me, it's happening for me. I don't know if I was saying this at the beginning of your reading or maybe a previous reading, but this is reminding you that every obstacle and every struggle and every change that does occur in this week and moving forward it's about adjusting the way you think about it and view it. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, for your benefit, for your growth, to prepare you for whatever is coming up. Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Tattooed on my chest, my friend. It's absolutely true. Every single thing happens for a reason, even if you don't understand or have a grasp on why in the moment. You may sort of come to that realization down the line, but you just have to trust that every single thing that does occur and pop up in our life is for our benefit in the end. it's either to teach us a lesson or to move us in a different direction, or for whatever reason. It's going to be different in every situation. And then last but not least, we have the only approval I need is my own. Ooh, what a powerful note to end on. This is reminding you, Pisces, that you do not need anybody else's approval as to what you achieve or how things work out. Because nothing's going to be perfect in your life, nor should it be. And it now feels like this week you may have certain opinions flowing in from other people or situations. Try to do your best to ignore them, or keep an open ear and move right along, because your opinion is what matters at this time. You know what's best for you. So yeah, as this week moves along, remember to allow for these changes to happen and to be one with them, and allow the old to be moved away. Accept help if need be. But as far as the week as a whole goes, try to keep working on these habits of yours, and try not to stress over the future or even the past at times. And keep working on yourself as an individual, and remember how strong you are, and stand/sit in your power as you do continue to make these necessary adjustments. On that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel, and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And don't forget to shoot me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Pisces.